Hello everyone, this is the 2017 walk through the yard and garden, and I'm starting here up at the deck with my little baskets, and I put some strawberries in there, and there's my moss baskets, although I didn't plant in the sides. I was hoping they would trail the lazy man's way. And then just standing at the stairs looking down, this is the view. Some poppies there. Alright, here's a new little hibiscus that we just bought this year. There's a brugmansia. You'll see many of those. There's the poppies. This little corner was completely pulled out from winter kill and the snow and just the weather conditions that we had this winter. So everything is pulled out, all the ferns, all the 4-foot rosemary. As you can see, there's another little one starting there. So in order to minimize the workload, we bark mulched everything, pulled a lot of stuff out in an effort to just reduce the workload. There's my new raised flower bed, and it's surrounded by some brugmansias, basil, geraniums, and inside is tomatoes, lettuce, cucumbers, carrots, celery, cilantro, cucumbers, wax peppers, a little bit of everything. Growing good. Everything is a bit slow this year. We really haven't had a summer. We've had cool, rainy weather. And moving over to the garden. Here's the chives. And along the perimeter here, I have cucumbers alternating with beans on the 2 trellis areas. I have peppers there. And I have, what is that now? Cantaloupe there. I have lettuce in the little space there. Back I have beets and can't remember. Spinach, beets and spinach. There's little onions, and there is butternut squash, I believe. There's a little row of carrots there and more peppers. All right, moving on. There's the strawberry bed. And behind the strawberry bed, along the perimeter of both this wall and that wall, are peas. And right directly behind is more carrots, a couple of rows. And as we move there, I have some zucchini, interspersed with lettuce, radishes, cantaloupe. This is garlic, interspersed again with lettuce. Just lettuce, yes. All right, so moving out. There's my greenhouse. Just a few things in there. Some tomatoes that I had left over and some cucumbers. There's more geraniums, more brugmansias. And then back here, I have my birdhouse, or bird feeder, covered with an umbrella. It likes to flip up. There's the peas. These are sugar snap peas growing up the trellis. And if I get closer, you can see those are doing fairly well. They are already got pods on them. Looks like they're ready to pick. There's behind in there is the rhododendron, which is almost done blooming. Again, moving out. great big hosta. It's a vine that I'm trying to get to grow up that trellis. Oh, and also underneath here, if you see that white stuff, that's baking soda. I've heard, and I think it's true, that when you put baking soda on and you gently water it in, it kills the weeds. It appears to be working. Alright, moving on. These are more perennials, all bark mulched, landscape bark mulch. There's some little plants. These are my irises. There's a hosta behind there, but you can't see it. These are some of the things that have overgrown that I'm going to have to divide this year because they are totally taking over. Alright, another rhodo, finished blooming. I think we're pretty much in between blooms here. Okay, there's a little rose bush in there. Another thing I have to move because when the pear tree is not in bloom, these look fine. When the pear tree overtakes them, you can hardly see them. So I will have to take them out and put them elsewhere. There's some lavender under there. There's the pear tree. Can't see the pears for all the foliage, but yes, I can assure you there are pears on there. Another big hosta. There is another rose bush in there. Beautiful fragrance. Again, you can barely see it. As well, under the tree there is yellow irises. And oh, look at my little birdies are looking for their food. I guess I'm in the way. Oh, he just saw me. Alright, there's my raspberries. They are just starting to turn red. There's some little flowers and some perennial bloomers. There's some gladiolas coming up. They should be blooming or coming into bloom in the fall. And I'll just stand back here. There's a rosemary. There is our apple tree once again this year. Big, beautiful apples. Hopefully not as many as last year, though. And there's my little bird fountain. Water for the birds. And more daylilies. Coral bells. I don't know what those pink things are. I can't remember. There's a little rose bush in there. Oh, yep. Spider right there. Another rhodo in the corner. And coming around. This corner is very congested. Again, I will have to do something with dividing in the fall. This hosta is way too big. This salix I put there thinking it would die. Of course, now it's growing into the irises, and there's roses back there. There's some of the pretty little roses. Very fragrant. Beautiful. And over here is our 5 fruit tree. You can see, hopefully, some of the fruit on there. Apricots, plums, 5 different varieties. Here's our peach tree. All the way up. It's got quite a number of fruit on this year. And there's, excuse me, a pink rose bush. And here's my rose corner. There's a brugmansia, and there's my rose wall. Yeah, love it there. A couple of different kinds of roses here, and some delphinium blooming. These are my big purple irises, the large ones. Again, need dividing. And just above that is a couple of flower pots, petunias. Inside the corner there are some tomatoes to keep them out of the rain. They're just under the roof, and above them is another flower pot with the little beehives there too. Okay, this whole line here is blueberries. As you can see, they're doing well. There is Phil's garlic that he decided to put into pots because they didn't get enough sun where he had them. We've increased our blueberries by about 3 trees, so these are the original ones right here. And we have 2 more on this side and another one on the other side. So we will be filled with blueberries this year. Alright, this is all bark mulch as well. And then underneath this side is more tomatoes. There's some cilantro and herbs. Geraniums. Another basket. And the little bee house. The house is full of, pretty much filled up now. Ready to be taken down. And then facing this way, some tomatoes, some geraniums, and going up the steps is brugmansias and some more colored geraniums. Hopefully these will all grow to the 6 and 8 feet again. That would be awesome. But right now, this is where we're at, and I can do another video in a month or so, and we'll compare the difference. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.